Hey guys, we have some amazing food on this counter here. So by looking at these ingredients, do you know what we're gonna make today? Of course, we have some noodle over here, so we will make some noodle stir-fried with some beef, which we have this. So the main ingredient is noodle in order to make noodles stir-fried with beef. Here we got some beef which had been marinated with oyster sauce long time ago. Here we got our sauce, which this is tomato sauce. Next, we even got some vegetables so that we can stir fry with the noodle. It will be much more healthier. This is mustard greens. Next, we got some chopped onions and garlic. Chopped onion and garlic. We chopped them and put it in a small bowl. And finally, we got some cheddar or green onion inside. Those are some green onion inside. We also got some cooking oil and some soybeans. Now, let's get started on our cooking. Of course, this is some stir-fry food. So the first thing is to put some oil inside the pan. And we're going to heat the pan for a couple of minutes. Now put in some chopped onion and garlic, which you have prepared before. Put that in. You know, like the moment that my mom, she put in those chopped garlic and onion, it starts to smell pretty good. And we just use a long chopstick to stir the chopped onion and garlic around the pan. We also prepare some plates, so later we're going to place the noodle in the plate. It starts to smell really good because of the chopped onion and garlic. Smell amazing. This is the best lunch ever because today we like to change our food a little bit. Normally at lunch and dinner, we always eat rice, well sometimes eat other food. So today we just want to change a little bit. So just use this long chopstick and keep on stirring them around. Now put in the beef, which you have marinated before. This is like the moment when the sound starts to get really big. I love this. It is so good. And you know, like you keep stirring them until you see the beef change its color. Then a few moments later, you will see the beef start to change color into the color of quite gray and a little bit red. So some of like the beef is already changing color, which you can see the color is changing. It is not the usual super red anymore, but it's changed into a brighter color, which I think it's quite gray. A little bit of gray, a little bit of pink, and a little bit of red too. So keep on stirring them around. You can see the really big noise. Now we'll put in some soybeans. It's oyster sauce. We'll put in some oyster sauce inside to have more flavor. I know what you're thinking. The beef is already marinated with oyster sauce. Maybe you can put some more in the beef, but now my mom, she just wants more flavor. So she puts in more oyster sauce. And keep stirring them around. You can put in some pepper so it will taste better. It will taste a little bit of spicy, so you will have the spiciness, the spicy flavor inside this noodle. It starts to feel really good. The reason that we put a little bit of pepper is that we want our food to taste better. Now we'll put this in a bowl because we finished stir frying them. And now it's for the noodle. It's time for the noodle. So you put in our tomato sauce, which my mom, she has already prepared before. She just sliced the tomato and then she just fried them on the pan and into the sauce, which tastes amazing. So you can prepare this before you cook this kind of noodle. Or you can use tomato ketchup, like you can use ketchup to cook with this, but because we don't want to eat ketchup, we use fresh tomato to cook. Now to the noodle, we carefully put the noodle inside. and it's time for you to stir them around, to stir fry the noodle. It smells good. You can put in the vegetable, or if you don't want the vegetable, you can. Okay, next to the soybeans, you put in some soy sauce inside. Put in some soy sauce inside to add more flavor. For the vegetable, we have some mustard greens. But if you don't want mustard greens, that's alright. You can always change the vegetable into another kinds of vegetable. Or if you don't want vegetable in your noodles, then yeah, you can choose don't have vegetable, and maybe you can add some more ingredients. It will depend on your taste, whether you like to put in some vegetable or not. But I think that putting some vegetable will add more flavor, and it will be healthier to cook like this. Yeah, of course, it smells awesome. Use a chopstick to stir them around, and later we will put in the beef. Later, you're probably asking, why do you put the beef aside like that? Because we finished stir frying them and it's already cooked. So later now, look at this. We will put in the beef later here. We have lots of beef, so that because my family love eating beef so much. Now we will both use the spoon and the chopstick to stirring them. Well, whenever we cook some food, I will always choose the simplest and the fastest and simplest food to cook with. For example, this food, it will only take about 7 to 8 minutes in the process, and maybe it'll take you about 5 or 4 minutes to get to the kitchen and prepare some ingredients, which is super fast. So every food we make for a video, it will always be fast, so that you will not be bored. Now you will put in some seasoning, I guess. Some seasoning inside. Yeah, you always cook so fast. And because now I'm super hungry and I want to film the video, I want this to get over with so that I can eat it. It smells wonderful. And my sister, I heard she just came back home, and she also smelled this delicious smell. So we're both gonna eat this later. Look at this pan. So it's actually done. Now the last step is you placed it on the plate. So watch my mom how she placed them beautifully on the plate. Actually, you just place them on the plate and make sure you got some beef on top. Looks good. So we have 2 plates here. She will use the spoon to place the beef on top, like the big spoon, to place the vegetable and the beef on top, just like this. This is like the healthiest noodle because we both have beef, which is, we love beef, right? And we have vegetable as well, so it's like quite healthy. Well, I don't like to eat vegetable very much, so my mom, she will put less vegetable in my plate because I don't like eating vegetable inside. It is absolutely very good. So 2 plates right here. Perfection. That's the end. Bye.